And we are live with the WWE Payback pre-show, my version of the WWE kickoff for Payback. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear me right now in the chat, in the room, make sure to press number 7 right now so I know you can all hear me. Seven, and we will get this started with Payback, ladies and gentlemen. The preview, the predictions, we will get it all here on Sean's View Entertainment. Thank you once again for joining me on this. It's going to be electric. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be off the charts. All things Payback. I will be paying attention to the chat. This primarily is all because of you, the viewers and the subscribers in the room right now watching and taking it in. We are going to see what you want to hear, what you want to say, the questions that you demand. Is Seth Rollins returning tonight? Well, there's rumors that Finn Balor will be the one to debut at WWE Payback tonight. It is going to be a night of firsts, perhaps a night of debuts, and maybe new champions will be crowned tonight at WWE Payback. Once again, I will be taking your questions. This will be very interactive. This will be very in your face. This will be very smash mouth. And once again, for the subscribers, with the subscribers, why I am doing this live event before Payback. And then, of course, once Payback is on, I will be providing the live commentaries of the matches. Once the match is over, the results, as I always do with every pay-per-view, we know how we run it down here on Sean's View Entertainment. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, here on Sean's View, we always have to keep it prolific, consistent, and brash. Randy Orton news right now. There is no news on Randy Orton except for the fact that he will be back before SummerSlam. What do I think of the booking on the Bullet Club angle? Well, we don't know really where that's going to go, but tonight there will be a huge lead on that. Hey, Sean Jewent. Let's see, Roman Reigns. Hey, how you doing there? I don't see Roman turning heel. Well, I mean, he may be a tweener. Roman Reigns could continue to be a tweener. I'm not sure. Hey, Sean, what do you think? Who do you think is going to win, Roman Reigns or AJ Styles? I think we're going to be looking at a disqualification. If especially if Finn Balor debuts, I came up with the scenario of Finn Balor walking out as the WWE champion due to AJ Styles going down, being attacked earlier in the night. But that was just one of those crazy scenarios that I came up with from the mind of Sean's View Entertainment. That was just one of those things I came up with. Because Finn Balor debuting, what better way to debut off of AJ Styles being beaten backstage before the match? Nobody knows who did it. Nobody knows who was behind it. But Sean's View Entertainment, once again, that probably ain't going to happen. But I'm sure a lot of people would prefer Finn Balor to walk out over Roman Reigns tonight at WWE Payback. And can you imagine the crowd tonight? Can you imagine the feeling? Can you imagine the aura? Can you imagine the goosebumps you're going to get tonight in Chicago? This is the second time that Payback has been emanating from Chicago, the All-State Arena. And I'm sure there will be plenty of CM Punk chants tonight at WWE Payback. A jam-packed crowd expected tonight for WWE Payback. I cannot wait. The card looks pretty solid, in my opinion. I think the card definitely has the potential to be, maybe one of the pay-per-views of the year. But the WWE has to do things right here. The WWE has to ensure that, they go down the right path and that they don't jeopardize what they got going on right now. Because, with Shane McMahon running Raw, perhaps a draft coming, a brand extension, the WWE has a lot of variables, a lot of intentions. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, do I think Shane will run Raw or Stephanie? I think Shane McMahon should be in control of Raw. They're picking up off of a storyline that started and prematurely ended in 2008. Remember when Shane McMahon and Stephanie McMahon were going at it? And then Shane said, Stephanie, if you run Raw, you're going to run Raw right down the toilet. You're going to drive the show, into it won't be existent. And, ever since Stephanie McMahon has taken over the reins for real, WWE really hasn't been the same. It really hasn't been able to materialize into something special, something unforgettable, something unpredictable. Sure, there has been the good Raws and the 5-star matches, but we are looking for the storylines. We're looking for the intensity. We're looking for the WWE to up the ante. And the WWE has an excellent opportunity tonight to make Payback worthwhile, to make it a must-see show. The WWE has all the ingredients and all the intangibles to make Payback worth the watch tonight. But the question is, can the WWE come through? Will they come through when it matters most? We will find that out tonight at WWE Payback on the WWE Network. And it should be a show worth watching. There is no doubt about that. There are at least 3 or 4 matches that could steal the show. And I'm even talking about Roman Reigns and AJ Styles. What is the predicament? And let's just go to the chat room right now. Let's go to the chat right now. Sean, do I want a brand split? Well, a brand split would give more opportunities. It would give it a chance. We could also see new WWE. Maybe the world title could make a comeback into the WWE again, because you would think that one show would need one world champion, and unless we have a traveling world champion where they become the undisputed champion. Because if you remember, in 2002, the WWE undisputed champion would appear on Raw and SmackDown, and then there would, of course, be, you got to wonder if they do a brand extension again, a draft. Will there be brand exclusive pay-per-view extravaganzas like there was before? You got to also take that into consideration, ladies and gentlemen. Seth Rollins returning tonight. The rumor is that he is backstage. No word if Seth Rollins will actually be at the event, but you know what? Stranger things have happened. There's a lot of questions coming into this channel, into this chat about Seth Rollins right now. Do I watch Lucha Underground? No, I do not get that channel in my area, sadly. What match do I think will be the best match tonight? I think the best match tonight could be Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, but Roman Reigns and AJ Styles has the potential to be, show stealer of the night. Team SmackDown, Team Raw, your Team SmackDown. You know what? And if they do a draft, this could give the opportunity for SmackDown to be good once again. This could give the opportunity for SmackDown to be must-see, because SmackDown, since it's moved to the USA Network, I'll agree it has been good, but it could be a hell of a lot better. When Paul Heyman was writing SmackDown, the goal was to make Raw and SmackDown equal, but there was always one show that was ahead. There was always one show that was must-see. There was always one show that you were talking about. And back in the brand era, there was a lot of people that liked SmackDown over Raw. Nowadays, people prefer Raw over SmackDown. But then again, a lot of people are a little antsy and a little mad and a little sad about how Raw has, really just been a damper. It's been kind of a bleep on the radar. But this could have, we're supposed to be in a new era of WWE, an era of change. We're seeing new matches. We're seeing different superstars. We're seeing brand new call-ups. This definitely could recharge the batteries of the WWE. We could be seeing something as successful as it's ever been. WWE Payback tonight, ladies and gentlemen, has the opportunity to steal a show and embark on a new journey. And I think that's what we're going to get tonight at WWE Payback. As we go back to the chat room right now to answer your questions. Let's get back to the questions. Do I believe Seth would be heel or face when he comes back? Once again, a lot of questions about Seth Rollins tonight. The rumor is that either he will join up with the Shield, or he will feud with Triple H going into SummerSlam once again, or he could win the Money in the Bank briefcase again. I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of things going on about Seth Rollins that I quite frankly don't know about at this time. There's just a lot of talk about Seth Rollins, and all of it is kind of, conflicting, a lot of conflicting reports. Do I think Orton or Cena will return? Once again, Orton and Cena will be back before SummerSlam. As we all know, John Cena will be returning this month. And Randy Orton, hell, he could return tonight. For all I know, Randy Orton could be there tonight. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? You got to expect the unexpected, especially when it comes to all things WWE, all the rumors, the news, the headlines. Once again, the rumors and the news, the headlines on Payback has been kind of mediocre. There should be a hell of a lot more than what there is. But hey, what are you going to do? It is what it is at the end of the day. Once again, Sean's View Entertainment going to go back to the chat room here. What's going to happen with Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar is not expected back until SummerSlam, where he's reportedly going to enter a feud with Bray Wyatt, as we already know. Brock Lesnar, we know he's a part-timer. Brock Lesnar won't be at Payback tonight. Then again, once again, who knows? Who knows what the WWE is going to do? There was once a motto, there was once a saying that anything can happen in the WWE, and that's exactly what we could get. Do I see Cesaro winning the Intercontinental title tonight? And do I see John Cena or Seth Rollins going after the IC championship? Once again, the rumor is that John Cena will compete for the IC title because that's a championship he's never won. But then again, Cesaro has never won the Intercontinental title. So imagine if you had John Cena versus Cesaro. What an epic clash that would be for the Intercontinental championship. We know Cesaro and Cena have had matches before, but never with the Intercontinental title at stake. We could get that very well happening this year. That would be, you want to talk about, making the Intercontinental title captivating, making it important, making the Intercontinental title stand out. That could definitely be, what WWE needs to do to bring the credibility and legitimacy back to the Intercontinental title. If you have John Cena and Cesaro battle over it, it definitely could happen. Ladies and gentlemen, here on Sean's View Entertainment, I will bring you all the late breaking news. I see, people are asking about Natalya versus Charlotte tonight at Payback, and that's a match I really haven't addressed. The rumor is that there will be some kind of physicality between Bret Hart and Ric Flair tonight. My opinion is I think we will see Bret Hart put Ric Flair in the sharpshooter, and there will be that feel-good moment where Natalya wins the Women's Championship, and Bret Hart and Natalya celebrate after Bret Hart just beat cancer. Thank God Bret Hart beat cancer. When I heard Bret Hart had cancer, that was a huge blow to me. I mean, especially with all these wrestlers dying, like China, the Ultimate Warrior, Roddy Piper, Dusty Rhodes. We did not want to take another hit with someone the likes of Bret Hart, of dying due to cancer. We don't want to see that. We don't wish that. We don't hope that. But we do anticipate Bret Hart will be at Payback tonight. He will be in the corner of Natalya. And maybe we'll see a new women's champion, and all will be right in the WWE. Because you know what? Natalya deserves it. Natalya has been busting her ass. She has been like an enhancement talent. She's been like a jobber for the last couple of years. Now the WWE has a chance to make Natalya rise to the cream of the crop again. Make Natalya be who she should be. She was a force to be reckoned with, and maybe that's what the WWE is going to do unless Charlotte embarks on her journey as women's champion. Do I think CM Punk will return tonight? No, but I think we will be hearing a lot of CM Punk chants, as we always do in Chicago. We looking at the Balor Club or the Bullet Club or Club Bullet. Let's hope the WWE doesn't call it Club Bullet, because that would just be a sad state of affairs. Will the New Day become the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions? Well, the New Day are on a tear, and you know what? If the New Day continues down this path, they may never, ever be defeated for the WWE Tag Team Championships. That's how red hot the New Day is right now. But tonight, the New Day will find out who will be the number one contenders to face them for the Tag Team Championships. Will it be the Vaudevillains? Will it be Enzo and Cass? Ladies and gentlemen, the Tag Team division is definitely burning up. The Tag Team division is looking more prominent than it ever has in a long time, and I'm glad that the WWE is putting a lot of promise and a lot of promotion into the Tag Team division, as well as the Women's division. As far as the United States Championship, that has just been, ever since John Cena lost the United States Championship, that title has just went down. That title has not meant a whole hell of a lot. And quite frankly, a lot of people have forgot about the United States Championship. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ryback, it's Kalisto, it's the kickoff for the U.S. title. Who will come through? Will the big guy win championship, or will Kalisto continue that dream that, you know what, it's not the size of the fight in the dog. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. And tonight, Kalisto could prove big if he can defeat Ryback. He did it at WrestleMania. Can he do it at Payback? Can, history repeat itself? We'll see. Do I think AJ might turn heel? Once again, there's been a lot of rumors, a lot of conflicting reports about either AJ Styles or Roman Reigns turning fully heel tonight. What are we going to see? What are we going to hear? What are we going to, take in? We'll witness all that tonight at WWE Payback. WWE Network no longer allowing shared accounts. Well, listen, the WWE is in a business to make money, and obviously it's not a popular decision, but with the WWE Network not allowing people to share accounts, that means the WWE will gain more attraction, more subscribers in the long run. Obviously, right now, people are like, well, I'm canceling the network. I'm deleting the network. I don't want nothing to do with the network. But, hey, what are you going to do? I mean, I have the WWE Network. It's only $9.99. It's not a hell of a lot of money, so it is. And once again, the WWE has to make money. They're making a lot of money, but they could be making a hell of a lot more money. And maybe this is one of their avenues of making more money by not allowing shared accounts anymore. Do I think Rusev will get a push in the near future? Well, once again, it's rumored that since the League of Nations is no longer together, that none of those superstars, Rusev, Del Rio, or Sheamus, will get lost in the shuffle, and each of them will have a storyline or a superstar or a champion to work with. So that is good as it concerns the League of Nations. Because, you wouldn't want, world-class athletes like Del Rio and Sheamus and Rusev to get lost in the shuffle and start competing on main event because they're not getting a push or because they don't have a superstar to face, or they get lost in the shuffle. Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows are not attacking Roman Reigns. They are attacking AJ Styles. Once again, there are so many different things being said. There are so many rumors being, put out there. That's the thing about Payback. It's very unpredictable. It's going to be very entertaining to see exactly where the WWE is going to go with this. Like I said, there's a lot of ways the WWE can go about this, but it's coming to what way will they go tonight? Hey, who knows? I mean, the WWE could go the boring route and just have Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. Not saying that the match will be boring, but not do anything with it and just have Roman Reigns win, and that's it. There's no story. There's no conflict. There's no advancing. There's no benefit. There's no nothing. I mean, the WWE could go simple logic tonight. Roman Reigns gets the victory after a hard-fought match, and that's the end of it. But I, quite frankly, don't think the WWE is that dumb to just go with that and say, well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it, folks. Good night from Payback. I don't think it's going to end like that. Obviously, something big is going to happen. The WWE has to have something big on that radar, something significant, something that gets you on the edge of your seat. And I think that's what we're going to get tonight at WWE Payback. Finn Balor to debut. Cena will be here before Extreme Rules. The Bullet Club versus The Shield. Will Seth Rollins be back in July or August? Once again, all these superstars, Orton, Cena, Rollins, all expected before SummerSlam or in the summer. Who is my favorite wrestler? Right now, my favorite wrestler with John Cena on the sabbatical, with John Cena on the injury list. My favorite wrestler right now, I'd have to go with either Roman Reigns or Dean Ambrose right now. But then again, I'm a big Orton fan. I'm a big Orton supporter. So, I miss all the guys that I like are kind of on the shelf right now. They're injured. But, hey, it is what it is. I'm just a guy that comes on here and gives my view and opinion and my commentaries of the latest rumors, news, and headlines. That's what I do here on Sean's View. And it's not about who I like or who I want to like. It's about what you want to hear. It's about what you want to see. It's about the superstars. It's about the stories. It's about what goes on backstage. It's about the conflict. And talking about conflict, what about Shane McMahon and Stephanie? Who will run Raw? Who will run SmackDown? Who's going to be at the top of their game? Who's going to be level-headed? Ladies and gentlemen, this could be traumatic for Stephanie. This could be worse for Shane McMahon. Tonight, something has to give. Vince McMahon could end up saying, I run all of WWE. I'm in control again. I'm running the ship here in WWE. This whole thing doesn't really make sense because Shane lost at WrestleMania. But I'm glad to see Shane McMahon back. I'm glad that Vince McMahon, stepped up and said, you know what, Shane McMahon, I didn't know just how much you wanted this. And now Shane McMahon wanting to control Raw. Shane McMahon has been doing a good job. But once again, the ratings are not speaking for themselves. The ratings has definitely seen a downgrade, and that's just because the way the show's written, the lack of poor judgment, the storylines being written half-assed, things changing on the fly. That's what you get with Monday Night Raw. That's what happens. Roman Reigns is my favorite. Now Cena is a good one, though. I hate Nakamura, ladies and gentlemen. Shinsuke Nakamura. Hey, all the power, more power to him. He's doing great things in NXT. NXT is the future. It is the proving ground for something much bigger and something much better. You have Finn Balor, who could debut tonight, coming off his illustrious, historic reign as NXT champion. Samoa Joe now ruling the NXT world, and Samoa Joe right now is doing great things. And once we see Samoa Joe come to the main roster, maybe they could reignite the feud between Samoa Joe and Finn Balor, although a lot of people have said that we've seen this match way too many times. I can't believe they're doing a rematch. People are saying that Finn Balor ain't debuting tonight. Well, there was a time when Kevin Owens was pulling double duty on Raw and on NXT. So this is not to say that Finn Balor won't be debuting tonight. It could very well happen. After Payback tonight, the entire landscape of the WWE could change. We could be seeing a whole different perspective of things. We could be actually glued to our screens and saying, well, this is what we've been asking for. This is what we've been wanting. This is what we've been demanding. And now the WWE is listening. The WWE is taking into effect what's happening. The WWE now realizing and analyzing just what it is the fans want, what they deserve. And what we deserve is a good show at Payback tonight. What we deserve is, something intriguing, something captivating. And once again, all that could happen tonight at Payback. Cody Rhodes just got a new tattoo in memory of course, Dusty Rhodes. It says Dream on his chest there. No word that if this means Cody Rhodes is going to return, but right now as it stands, Cody Rhodes will remain as Stardust in WWE. Although there's a lot of people that will love to see Cody Rhodes back on the main roster. Cody Rhodes should have already been a world champion if he would have stayed as Cody Rhodes, of course. But as we all know, the WWE didn't go down that lot. They decided to change up things and do things differently, but it is what it is. I'm a big Cody Rhodes fan. If Cody Rhodes were to come back, I think that would raise the ire, and it would up the ante in WWE. It would definitely it would be surprising to see Cody Rhodes come back, in my estimation. What returns can happen tonight? I'm not sure about returns, but what about debuts? The Balor Club, the Bullet Club, Finn Balor. I'm not sure about other superstars returning. Hey, John Cena has bounced back a lot sooner than people thought. John Cena could be at Payback tonight. A lot of people could be at Payback tonight. Hell, I could be at Payback tonight. Who knows? Sean Entertainment could end up screwing Roman Reigns. I don't know. Maybe I could get a spear for my trouble. I don't know. Hell, the announcers. I could be the announcing team at WWE Payback tonight instead of Jerry Lawler. He'll be on the kickoff show. Lawler will probably be on the kickoff show. But Sean Entertainment should be on the kickoff show, and maybe I'll make it Heat, Sunday Night Heat, Shotgun Saturday Night Velocity. All right, I'm going back to 2002, 2003, ladies and gentlemen. Funaki versus Takamichi Nuku. I don't know. Going a little bit offhand there, ladies and gentlemen. But here on Sean Entertainment, once again, thank you for joining me here as we talk all things Payback. Payback, like I said, the WWE has done a great job. are you going to put the actual show on or just react to it? Well, if I were to put the show on, obviously, that wouldn't be too good with YouTube. But I will give my reactions, my analysis, the match card rundown as the show is on. As the show is on and when the show is done, I will give all my reviews of each and every match as they are done. And then when the show is all done, okay, I will give the full show review of Payback. But before Payback came on, I thought I'd come on here and, see what my subscribers are thinking and get your feelings and get your feedback and get your comments on WWE Payback. So in the room, what do you think about Payback tonight, guys? It's not just about me talking. I'm just a one-man show with almost 90,000 subscribers. I want what you think. I want what you want to see. What do you think will happen tonight at Payback? Sound off in the comments in the chat room. I'm paying attention to the chat room right now. We got some 245 people in here right now, which is pretty good, seeing that I really don't do live events. Maybe I'm going to start doing more live events during Raw, during pay-per-views, during SmackDown, maybe even a news and rumor live event YouTube show here on YouTube.com, here on Show and View Entertainment. Do I think we will see the return of the Shield tonight? Listen, all things are possible. You got Dean Ambrose, you got Roman Reigns on the card. You have the return, the rumored return of Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins could be there tonight. We could see all three come together, and we could have a huge match between the Shield and the Bullet Club. But don't bet your money on it, ladies and gentlemen, because we know the WWE can change things. WWE Payback should be good. AJ Styles turns heel. It starts in 2 hours. I want to see the Balor Club debut tonight and eventually lead up to the Shield versus the Balor Club. Do you want to see Evolution back? It's funny. I was just watching Payback from a couple of years ago when Evolution went against the Shield in what was the match of the year candidate in my estimation. Shane McMahon should keep the management. Latest on Batista is he's just doing movie roles. Batista doesn't have no interest in WWE right now. Sean Juen, I suck. Thank you for saying that. I suck. Thank you. I'll suck the lollipop right out of you. Let's see. What else do we got going on in the chat room right here? Support from Scotland. Thank you very much. Sean Van Damon has the Sean Nation all over the world, all over the universe, watching the prolific one here on Sean's View Entertainment. Yes, Sean's View Entertainment will be going on Skype once again. Sean's View Entertainment will be interacting and chatting and taking calls from the viewers and subscribers on Skype down the line. Will Nakamura be on the main roster soon? Well, seeing that he just debuted for NXT, you would think it would take at least a year for him to be on the main roster. But, when push comes to shove, Nakamura could be a huge momentum booster to the main roster in WWE. The dynamic would definitely change. The mood would be different with him there, no doubt about it. The Sean Worldwide Club. Yeah, I am pretty worldwide here on Sean's View, not to toot my own horn, but, it is what it is. I'll tell you what is worldwide, the WWE Network. And there's a lot of people that have come to me mad about WWE not being able to share the network, as I alluded to earlier. But once again, the WWE is there to make money. Spike Dudley for WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Now, I haven't heard about Spike Dudley's name in a long time. Last time I knew, he was the commissioner for Top Rope Promotions in Massachusetts. But, hey, you never know. Spike Dudley was rumored to return with the Dudley Boys a few months ago. Obviously, that never materialized. Payback will start in about a couple hours, ladies and gentlemen. Payback will start in about a couple hours' time, live on pay-per-view. And nobody does pay-per-view like World Wrestling Entertainment. Or nobody else used to do it like them, I should say. I don't know. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the WWE has a huge opportunity to make things interesting, to make things unpredictable. We could have AJ Styles walk out as WWE champion tonight. The realism is there. The WWE is so high. It's so high on AJ Styles. They love AJ Styles. And with the kind of reception Roman Reigns has been getting, it's not a Roman Reigns problem that the ratings are down. It's not a Roman Reigns problem why he's getting booed. It's a creative issue. And that's the thing. It's a creative thing. A lot of people would say that there needs to be more effort and passion and consistency. There needs to be more emotion. If the WWE would just go out and let these superstars be an extension of themselves, the promos and the mic work would be a hell of a lot better in my estimation. Will we ever see Drew McIntyre return to the WWE? No, I think he's doing pretty good for himself in Impact Wrestling. What is TNA anyways? Do I remember when drugged up Jeff Hardy versus Sting? Yes, that was a very sad, traumatizing moment for TNA. Quite frankly, a match I don't ever want to remember. But Jeff Hardy, he's revitalized now. He's refreshed. And Jeff Hardy, one day will return to the WWE. I always get the question almost every day asked to me, will Jeff Hardy return to the WWE? Well, Jeff Hardy has stated in interviews that he would love for his career to end in the WWE as it primarily started in the WWE. So it would only make sense for something quite like that to happen. Yes, you are right. CM Punk is not returning tonight. Although with the way you'll be hearing all the damn people chant CM Punk tonight, you might think that CM Punk was in the building. Do I think Kevin Owens deserves to be in the WWE title picture? You're damn right. As a matter of fact, he should probably be in the picture more over than AJ Styles because AJ Styles was just handed the opportunity. Although I'm a fan of AJ Styles, I think he got a hot-shotted way too quick, but that's just my estimation. But then again, you also have to take into account that AJ Styles has traveled and wrestled all over the world, so that's another reason why he's been put into this situation. And of course, the merch sales and the reaction that AJ Styles has been receiving definitely does wonders for AJ Styles' career. And I mean, that would just come full circle for AJ Styles. He debuts at the Royal Rumble. He has a fantastic match at WrestleMania. And then AJ Styles wins. He caps it all off by winning the WWE title tonight at Payback. And what a payoff that would be at Payback for AJ Styles. Realistically, once again, it could happen, ladies and gentlemen. As Sean's View Entertainment will go back to the chat room to answer your questions on the matter. Remember, WWE Payback tonight in a couple hours' time. Sean's View Entertainment will run down the news, the rumors, the headlines, the previews, the predicaments. And Sean's View Entertainment, if you haven't been watching, if you don't know, I've been running down some of the predictions for Payback and how I would book certain matches. So go please check out those videos right now. Sean's View Entertainment books Cesaro versus The Miz, Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. I even give 5 crazy Payback predictions for tonight. You're going to want to go check out that video right now. Remember, check out all my videos from earlier today. I know YouTube has been broken. A lot of my videos have not been getting sent out to my subscribers. I apologize for that, but I can't, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. But if you have yet to check out my 4 or 5 videos that I did earlier today, please go check out those videos right now or after this YouTube live event is over, talking about all things Payback. Do I think Natty will win the belt tonight? Well, like I said, after Bret Hart just came off of cancer and he battled it and he won it, I think it only makes sense. It only makes sense for Natalya to walk out the WWE Women's Champion, considering all things, considering all the backlash and controversy that has reigned supreme with Ric Flair, in the airport and, being just Ric Flair at the bar this past week. There's a lot of events. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of talk that's been going down as of late. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we might see Ric Flair get put in the sharpshooter from Bret the Hitman Hart. And I'm sure the Chicago faithful will love that every second, every beat, every moment as it happens, when it happens. Sean's View Entertainment, once again, thanks to viewers and subscribers. Please share this video. The WWE could create a new championship like the King of the Ring Championship. Yeah, I mean, the King of the Ring was rumored to return this year. It's already June's next month. And we know the WWE used to run the King of the Ring in the month of June. So, you know what? We could see it as a network special event again. Velvet Sky, WWE bound. Once again, that's another name that's been thrown around. Velvet Sky did leave Impact Wrestling. So that's another possibility. Velvet Sky entering the women's division. Perhaps your next women's champion versus Charlotte. We all want to see Sasha Banks. We all want to see Sasha Banks become the WWE women's champion. A lot of people are surprised that she didn't win it at WrestleMania, but maybe the WWE is saving up for something bigger and better. Something that will get Sasha Banks even more promise and even more prominence. Velvet Sky has ass. Velvet Sky has tattoos. You think AJ Styles will win the WWE Championship? Listen, the possibility is legit. The possibility is real of AJ Styles walking out the new WWE Champion tonight, especially with all the rumors and all the speculation that is going on right now. It could happen, ladies and gentlemen. Bray Wyatt should be back in the next 6 weeks, if not sooner. I think they should still be doing some with Bray Wyatt, like promos or video packages, just so people don't forget what Bray Wyatt was doing, because before Bray Wyatt went down with this injury, he was working up towards a program, you would have to assume, with Roman Reigns. And then, once Roman Reigns went down with an injury, you almost have to think, was it going to be Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns instead? You got to wonder that now, because AJ Styles really wasn't in the picture at this point. So with Bray Wyatt going down with an injury, you almost have to wonder, did the WWE rewrite storylines? Did they go in a different direction here? Do I think that John Cena is a better wrestler than The Rock? No, I do not think that. But at this time, I think John Cena is more determined than ever to make a comeback to the WWE and be better than ever. And you know what? John Cena, he may not be the best wrestler, but he sure gives you everything he has. And when John Cena returns, he's added new moves to his repertoire. That John Cena has refreshed his move list as of late. So you can say what you want to say, but there's a lot of wrestlers that only have 5 or 6 good moves. But tonight, it's going to take more than 5 or 6 moves out of Roman Reigns to defeat AJ Styles. I know that much is true tonight for WWE Payback. Sean to win the King of the Ring. John Cena can't wrestle. You can't wrestle. Yeah, that's why John Cena is a multi-time world champion. Oh, he's been booked to be a world champion. Yeah, well, a lot of superstars have been booked to be a world champion. What are you going to say when Roman Reigns, beats the amount of days as WWE champion more over CM Punk? Because ultimately, that's what's going to happen. Roman Reigns is going to go over the amount of days as WWE champion than what CM Punk accomplished. And that's just the bottom line. And it may not be this championship reign. It may not be this title reign, but that's what the WWE has. They want to erase CM Punk. They don't want to remember CM Punk because CM Punk and WWE have a lot of bad blood. They have a lot of issues. So WWE is going to go out of their way to make sure that Roman Reigns trumps CM Punk's championship reign. No shot at that at Donald Trump, but Roman Reigns will increase the amount of days that CM Punk became champion. That's the name of the game. That's what's going on. Will JBL ever return to the ring? No, he will just be behind the announce position. And, JBL had a very successful run, a reign, perhaps the most dominating WWE champion in SmackDown history was John Bradshaw Layfield. What do I think about Orton and Lesnar going at it? It's a feud that we definitely need to see. It's long overdue that we haven't seen Brock Lesnar versus Brock. Well, actually, speaking of Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles, that would be a tremendous match. But no, Orton and Brock Lesnar definitely need to go at it. What about Randy Orton versus AJ Styles? That could definitely happen as well. Like I said, the WWE, with all these new call-ups, with all these debuts, with all these returns, can you imagine the kind of matches that could happen? War Games rumor can come back at SummerSlam. What do I think? Yes, I did cover that rumor about War Games with the Shield and the Bullet Club going at it. War Games was one of those, intriguing pay-per-views that was very impressive back in the day. It could have been very bloody and barbaric at times, very unpredictable. But speaking about unstable and unpredictable, what about Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho? This feud, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about who is the best, who is the future, who can rise above. Well, tonight, Dean Ambrose has been put out by Jericho the last couple of weeks. It was a code breaker and then the walls of Jericho on the announcer's position. Tonight, Dean Ambrose has the opportunity to correct a lot of those wrongs and come up big when it matters most, because if anyone deserves a push, if anyone should be the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, it is indeed Dean Ambrose. And then Dean Ambrose could go into a feud, imagine Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose feuding over the WWE title. We've seen that match a million times, but quite frankly, never for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Do I ever think we'll see Sting versus The Undertaker? Will Paul Heyman manage more people? I wish they would have Paul Heyman manage more people, but it didn't really work out with Ryback and Curtis Axel. So maybe Paul Heyman only fits with certain superstars as the mouthpiece. You can't work with everybody and expect great results, Do I think that black wrestlers need a push? Well, right now, if you look at WWE Raw, Apollo Crews is getting a solid push right now. The WWE is high on his look. They think he's impressive. They like his style. So, the WWE is not racist. The WWE definitely, it's not like they have a thing against black guys. I mean, you look at so many superstars that have come down, guys like Ron Simmons, guys like Farouk. I mean, Farouk, Ron Simmons in his own right, is a former world champion. And the WWE did a pretty damn good job with him in the APA in the WWE days. Guys like Ahmed Johnson, he was an Intercontinental champion. So many different things that went on here, ladies and gentlemen. Who do I think The Undertaker should feud with? The Undertaker reportedly doesn't want to wrestle anymore. The Undertaker said he's done. He don't want to hear about it. His last match was with Shane McMahon. But reportedly, The Undertaker has said this before. But will The Undertaker stick to it that he is retired fully this time? No longer the streak intact. There's a lot of things that, The Undertaker has accomplished. There's a lot of things The Undertaker has done. And I can see where The Undertaker's coming from. He doesn't want to sting out the joint. He doesn't want people to, remember him as for a lackluster run. The Undertaker getting older now. The Undertaker just wants to sit back and he wants to just, maybe, relive the good times, relive what The Undertaker did in his prime and not what The Undertaker's doing now. Although, The Undertaker can still bring it. When The Undertaker is asked upon, he can still put on a hell of a match. Make no mistake about it. But listen, you're going to give The Undertaker his due. He's done what he's had to do. He's accomplished a lot. He's main evented and competed in WrestleManias. He's won the Royal Rumble. He's feuded with the greatest and the best, from Austin to The Rock to Cena to Orton to Batista. That's it. Hulk Hogan even. So there you go. Sean's View Entertainment, once again, will be taking your questions. I mean, everyone wants to see Cena and Undertaker next year at WrestleMania 33, but if The Undertaker is sticking to that, he wants to stay retired, well, then The Undertaker is going to stick with that, quite frankly. And there's nothing we or anyone else can do about it. It is what it is. I mean, if you want to see The Undertaker's greatest moments and matches, all you simply have to do is go on the award-winning WWE Network, which you can no longer share accounts with. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm looking forward to right now is, since this is about Payback, we're kind of going off center about Payback. But what do you see happening at Payback tonight? Who do you see walking out as winners? Who do you see walking out as champions? Will the face of the WWE be rearranged tonight at the hands of AJ Styles? Or will it be one spear away from Roman Reigns walking out the WWE champion? All it takes is one spear or one phenomenal forearm, and the entire image of the WWE may never be the same again. After Payback tonight, once Vince McMahon makes up his choice and the announcement that Vince McMahon has, the WWE is going to definitely take a roadblock to Fastlane. There's no doubt about that. Could I see Becky Lynch being the female in the Bullet Club, Battle Club? Yeah, I mean, Becky Lynch, they're not doing a hell of a lot with Becky Lynch right now. I could definitely see something like that going down. Do I want Zayn to be the WWE champion? Well, right now, Zayn would need to get a win over Kevin Owens tonight. Let's talk about Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for a moment. We know the history, and I'm glad the WWE put a little video package together profiling the historic history, the important intrigue of the history between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. These two have been going at it for years and years, and now they are in WWE, and they have reached a boiling point. These two were born to fight forever. And imagine if one day, as much as these two have fought for forever, and they fought for everything they've got, and they've demanded, and they have, scratched and clawed their way to the top of the WWE, for them to be at this point right now has to be a dream come true. I guarantee you Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn never dreamed that they would be on WWE TV, much less a pay-per-view on the WWE Network, competing to see who is the better man. I would assume that Sami Zayn has to get the victory tonight. But again, I could see Sami Zayn being that guy, being like that Rey Mysterio. All the odds coming his way. You win some, you lose some, but, you stay in the fight. And Sami Zayn can definitely stay in the fight when asked for. But tonight, I would have to assume that Sami Zayn has to get the victory over Kevin Owens. But then you got to wonder, where does Kevin Owens go from here? And how long will this feud last? I mean, Zayn and Owens have been going at it for so long now. You got to wonder just how long the WWE will stick with this. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, to please share this live event on YouTube, on Twitter, on Google, on Facebook. Remember to share this link to get as many people in this room as we can as we talk all things Payback. And ladies and gentlemen, a match that I'm quite frankly looking forward to tonight. Once again, there's a lot of matches to look forward to. Like I said, the WWE has put together a great card here, a card that is worth watching, a card that could, make things drastically different and insane. Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho. I can't wait for that one, ladies and gentlemen. I talked about that one a little bit earlier. But Jericho and Ambrose tonight. Who's going to win it? I say these two go to a count-out finish that leads to a falls count anywhere match at Extreme Rules. Keep in mind, we have Extreme Rules in just 3 weeks. So what the WWE does tonight is going to have a major effect on Extreme Rules in 3 weeks' time. There is 2 pay-per-views this month. So there's going to be a lot of news. There's going to be a lot of rumors. There's going to be a lot of conflicting reports coming out of tonight and going into Extreme Rules on the WWE Network. I am prolific. Yes, Sean Vaughn is prolific. I try to be as prolific and determined and as relentless as I can with news, rumors, headlines in WWE, and that's what I do for you. Looking at the card for Payback tonight, from top to bottom, I'm giving this card from 5 stars. I'm giving this card a solid 4 out of 5 stars. That's how much promise I see in the card tonight for WWE Payback. Once again, I could be wrong, but I think that's what we're going to get tonight. And it's going to be in Chicago, so the crowd's going to be loud. They're going to be boisterous. If the event itself turns out not to be entertaining, the crowd is going to make it that much better. They're going to make it that much more enjoyable because they are in Chicago. Will Finn Balor beat up AJ Styles, or will he use his finisher? Imagine Finn Balor versus AJ Styles in a match at SummerSlam. I mean, what about the matches, the magnitude, the maneuvers, the finishers, the false finishes? I mean, Finn Balor versus AJ Styles is a dream match, in my opinion. And, if AJ Styles goes off of history, yes, AJ Styles has been in clubs before. But guess what? The club has turned on AJ Styles. The club has blindsided AJ Styles. So should AJ Styles really be as close as he thinks he is to Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, only for them to turn the switch on AJ Styles? Listen, this isn't the first time that the Balor Club or the Bullet Club or whatever you want to call the club has turned on AJ Styles. If they turn on AJ Styles tonight, AJ Styles will never be able to trust them. He will never be able to, believe in them. He won't be able to do any of that. But if AJ Styles turns heel with the Balor Club, the Bullet Club, well then, ladies and gentlemen, things will be definitely different. The landscape of the WWE will change, perhaps for the better. Like I said, we're going to be getting a whole bunch of new storylines and matches. The magnitude of this, whatever I say, is going to do it no justice, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely no justice. Do I think Lucha Underground? Do I watch Lucha Underground? No, I don't. Once again, I don't get that in my area. I get a lot of questions about Jeff Hardy, Seth Rollins, Lucha Underground. Once again, I do not get Lucha Underground in my area. It's not on my network. So, that is what it is. Randy Orton versus AJ Styles for the Intercontinental title. Once again, there was rumors that the WWE was interested in pushing AJ Styles for a mid-card title before the WWE title. But once again, with all the injuries and, you have even some people suspended, the WWE had no other alternative. I think the WWE are in a spot where, okay, Bray Wyatt's injured now. Seth Rollins is not here. Randy Orton's not here. John Cena's not here. Who else is Roman Reigns going to face but AJ Styles? And I think the WWE made a great choice. I mean, it's going to be a good match. There seems to be some chemistry between Roman Reigns and AJ Styles. And tonight, I think that chemistry will show through in their match. I don't think Roman Reigns and AJ Styles have had a match at live events, so I don't know if they've actually truly tested each other or, had a little, match before. Because, at live events, they test out these matches. They do these matches as warm-ups to see if there's chemistry, to see how the fans react. Quite frankly, I don't know if we've ever seen AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns before. So this is the first time ever. First time ever, Roman Reigns defending the WWE title against AJ Styles. What do I think of the people that call WWE fake? I say, how about you go try it? You won't even last 5 minutes, let alone 5 seconds. That's what I say. I say go watch any movie. Go watch, any show on television. It's scripted. It's fake. You know what's happening. You know what's going on, but you're watching it for the entertainment value. And once again, for anyone that calls WWE fake, I dare you, I defy you to go into that ring and try it yourself. Believe me, it's not a cakewalk. Once you hit that ring, it's all done. AJ Styles or Roman Reigns, who do I want to win? Well, quite frankly, it's not who I want to win. It's who you want to win, because the bottom line is there may not be a Roman Reigns or an AJ Styles winning tonight. It could be Finn Balor, because if it goes with my scenario where AJ Styles gets attacked before the event happens or as the event is happening and we get breaking news, well, then Finn Balor is going to be the one that fills in for AJ Styles. But then it's going to come down to the fact that it was the Bullet Club or Samoa Joe, or I mean, not Samoa Joe, but AJ Styles that was the one behind the attack of AJ Styles. And then we lead to a match with Finn Balor versus AJ Styles, which definitely could be different. It could be interesting, and a match that could steal the show in more ways than one. A match of the year candidate between Balor and Styles. But again, these two could be on the same team. I mean, it could happen. Guys, subscribers and viewers, as one person, It's very hard to keep up with all the questions and the comments, but I enjoy all the subscribers and viewers that are joining me, the whole 242 of you who are in this room right now. I enjoy it. I love it. I anticipate it. It's kind of hard to keep up with this as one person. Listen, I am only one guy. I am only one person doing this with nearly 90,000 subscribers, so I'm only doing the best with what I can work with and what I can accomplish. Like I said, as one person doing this live event all by myself, I'm just trying to give back to the viewers and subscribers. I'm trying to have your voice heard, trying to see what you're feeling, trying to see what you're thinking on WWE Payback tonight. WWE Payback, once again, will be emanating from Chicago. And, maybe we'll have a couple fans run in because they can't stand Roman Reigns as the WWE champion. Maybe they will finally be a riot. Maybe the fans will finally riot. I mean, how many times has the fans brought signs saying, we will riot, we will do this, we will do that, but yet the fans just react, they boo, they cheer. Quite frankly, that's all they can do because they know if they riot, if they go in that ring, well, then there's going to be a lot of lawsuits, there's going to be a lot of trouble, and you'll be barred and banned from WWE shows for the rest of your life. So you don't want to do that either. What's up there, Frankie Moore? I am giving you your shout-out as you asked for, as you demanded. There is your shout-out here on Sean's View Entertainment. Zack Ryder win the Money in the Bank. Nobody thought he was going to win the Intercontinental title. Once again, anything can happen in the WWE, and if Zack Ryder won the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania in a ladder match, can you imagine what the future holds for Zack Ryder? Then again, it seems like the WWE ain't really doing a hell of a lot with Zack Ryder. And speaking about championships, what about tonight, Cesaro and The Miz? Will Maurice play a role in this match? Will The Miz pull the trunks and cheat or use the ropes as leverage for a pinfall victory as I've predicted? We will find that out tonight when Cesaro locks up with The Miz in what should be a highly contested match for the Intercontinental Championship, a match that all eyes will be on the prize. It is time for the Intercontinental title to mean something again. And you know what? A lot of people don't like The Miz, but The Miz is a great heel character. The Miz knows how to work the fans. He knows how to work the mic. The Miz is awesome in every sense of the word. When he first came to the WWE, no direction, boring, didn't know how to put his words together, didn't know what to say, didn't know how to act, didn't know how to react. But The Miz has come into his own. The Miz is his own superstar. The Miz is his own guy. And you got to give a hell of a lot of credit to The Miz for doing what he has done and accomplishing as much as he has. The guy defeated John Cena at WrestleMania. He's in a relationship with Maurice. He's the Intercontinental Champion. The Miz right now is living the life of a WWE superstar. And to cap it off, he is one of the elites in the WWE. Why is he one of the elites? Well, he's a former WWE champion. He's a former tag team champion. He was in a partnership with John Morrison. He said he was the Shawn Michaels of the team, and Morrison was the Jannetty of the team. And a lot of people would be hard-pressed to go against that because Morrison now not in the WWE. We all want to see John Morrison back in the WWE. That's another one. That's another one I get asked about. When is John Morrison returning to the WWE? Listen, we would all love to see John Morrison back, but he's doing big things in Lucha Underground. I just wish I could follow it, but it is what it is. The Styles Clash being banned. Well, the thing about that is we have seen AJ Styles try to do the Styles Clash, but of course he didn't hit it because it is banned. But we could see it. Just like the curb stomp was banned. Two real finishing maneuvers that could literally kill you. Maybe that's why they've banned them in WWE. Quite frankly, it's too dangerous. I mean, wasn't it AJ Styles a couple weeks ago on SmackDown that almost broke the neck of Del Rio, but it wasn't the Styles Clash. It was I think it was a move off the top rope. I mean, you got to watch out with your neck and your back. That's the thing. One move, one mess up, one screw up could end your entire career. That's the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Will I be broadcasting live? Well, I will be covering all the matches tonight at Payback. That's the thing. I will be covering every single match once the match is over. I will be telling you the winners, the losers, the results. I'll give my review and commentaries of each and every match at Payback tonight. That's what you're going to get from Sean's View Entertainment. I'll upload my opinions and my comments on the match tonight. Hold on one moment. Don't you dare be sour. The brash one is here for the hour. Sean's View Entertainment here to talk more Payback tonight on the WWE Network. If you can hear me loud and clear, make sure to press 1, 2, 3 in the chat room right now. No, not rest in peace, Sean. Sean's View Entertainment is back, Jack. I am back. Just when you thought the show was over, the show is just beginning. The show is just starting. The conflicting, the rifting, the matches, the preludes, the kickoffs, the rundowns, the showdowns. And that's what we're going to get tonight at Payback. We're going to get a showdown of epic proportions between Roman Reigns and AJ Styles, with the highest, richest prize in the industry, the WWE World Heavyweight title, on the line. I am back and better than ever. I am back in black like Eric Bischoff in Raw 2002 when Vince McMahon said, from one son of a bitch to another, I present to you Eric Bischoff. And when Vince McMahon said Eric Bischoff was the general manager of Raw, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at Payback, the WWE World title on the line. Will Roman Reigns once again reign supreme, or will AJ Styles prove why he is indeed the phenomenal one? Can Sean's View Entertainment wrestle? I can wrestle, I can hustle, I can bustle, I can do all rhyme and rhythm. It doesn't matter what the crime, because I will be on the same time. I will give you what you want to hear and what you want to know, because Sean's View Entertainment is here to tell you about emotion, about character, about development. And that's what the WWE needs to do. Speaking about character and emotion, the WWE needs to make us emotionalized into the event. They need to, raise the ire over our emotions. They need to let these characters be characters. They need to have characters. They need to have storylines. They have to have controversies. They have to have all these different things, in my estimation. I will broadcast Payback as it is on tonight through my commentary, my results, and my analysis. As soon as the match happens, and then when it's done, I will be here to give you the results and the analysis of each and every match at WWE Payback for the subscribers, with the subscribers, because that's what I do and that's what I believe in. And then when Payback is all said and done, once again for the upteenth time, I will give you a full show review of WWE Payback. Thank you for finding me entertaining. I try to do everything I can to be uplifting, entertaining, energizing, and captivating. Because here on Sean's View Entertainment, it is always relentless. Once again, there's a lot of people in the chat room that think there will be a Roman Reigns heel turn. There won't be a Roman Reigns heel turn. You call me a lazy SOB. Well, how can you call me lazy when I'm only one person, one man, one agenda, and that is to give you the rumors and the news and headlines as they come out. I can't do all that in a live stream all at one time. I'm only one person. I'm giving you the best of me. I'm giving you everything I have. I'm giving you everything that you deserve. But once again, I'm only one man, one person, and there's only so many things I can do at one time, so I apologize. No, F that. I don't apologize, because I'm doing everything I can, the best that I can, the best of my abilities with the capabilities that I have. That's what I'm doing here on Sean's View Entertainment. Sean's View Entertainment. Yeah, WWE pay-per-views. Remember when you had to pay $40 every time? Now it's only $9.99, but you know what? $9.99 can give you a lot of headaches. It can give you a lot of issues because it can freeze, it can shut off, it can rewind by itself. There's just a lot of things, a lot of issues. You would think that the kinks and all the troubles would be worked out with the WWE Network, but the WWE Network still has a hell of a lot of issues they need to work out. Soft. Sean, are you good at WWE 2K16? Yes, you will be getting some WWE 2K16 on this channel. I don't know how much of it, but if it gets enough views and shares on Facebook and Twitter, maybe WWE 2K16 and WWE 2K17 and future WWE games will be a fixture, a permanent fixture here on Sean's View Entertainment. Yep, that's what I do here on Sean's View. I keep it brash, prolific, consistent, and dedicated because that's what I believe in and that's what I do. And quite frankly, nobody does it like me because I provide you with the full view here on Sean's View Entertainment. So here we go, Payback, ladies and gentlemen. And this is who I want to win, but once again, if you want to look at my videos that I did earlier today, I put about 3 or 4 videos about Payback, the booking of Payback. Go check out my videos from earlier today where I tell you how I would book things, how I would do things, how I would advance storylines. That's what I would do on certain things. So that's the way Sean's Entertainment would run down things there. My thoughts on the brand split, well, let's just hope that there's an even amount of superstars as it concerns main eventers, mid-carders, and champions, and hopefully they even out the shows. So, there is a difference, but there is still, there's different storylines, the ability to branch out storylines, the opportunity for new superstars to become WWE champion, new superstars to be thrusted into the mix. I think this brand split could be spectacular because look at all the NXT guys coming up. Look at all the new call-ups. Look at all the new superstars. Look at all the new agendas. Look at what Shane McMahon has done for Monday Night Raw. Like I said, there's a lot of things that could make this draft, rock. It could rock our socks off, no doubt about it, in my estimation. Monday Night Raw, one thing, if they could change one thing about Monday Night Raw, it has to go back to 2 hours, and they need to stop showing us replay after replay after replay. I mean, just imagine how much time a superstar that is used or hardly used backstage, who is wondering when they're going to get the call-up, when they're going to be in a match, and they sit through these replays after replay. I mean, with the amount of times that WWE shows replays on Raw of what we just saw, that's about 5 or 10 minutes to 2 guys or 4 guys in a tag team scenario that could get the opportunity to shine. But no, the WWE has to show replay after replay. Hey, that's the WWE's model. They want to, refresh the people's minds. Maybe it's a one-track mindset. I don't know, but the WWE needs to stop with those damn replays over and over again. Hopefully we won't get a lot of replays tonight at Payback, because there's a lot of matches that have a lot of potential and a lot of promise. And we know when the WWE comes through, they can come through in a big way. And tonight could be in a major way where the WWE comes through, no doubt about it. I'm excited for Payback. A lot of people didn't think that WrestleMania was going to be that good. The storylines, the building of the foundation of the predicaments going into WrestleMania wasn't all that strong, but I think WrestleMania really was a hit. And I think the WWE could really hit the ball out of the park tonight with Payback. Roman Mania, it's been Roman Mania ever since WrestleMania, pretty much. So Roman Reigns is the man. He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He is just the guy, the WWE champion, who is as determined as they get. I hope I reach 100,000 subscribers too. I mean, I would think I deserve it. I hope I deserve it. I hope I get 100,000 subscribers. I was hoping I was going to get it by WrestleMania, but you know what? Sometimes you see setbacks. Sometimes things don't go your way. And it just happened to be that I didn't get 100,000 subscribers, but it will happen. I will get that YouTube plaque. I will get that recognition. I will do what I got to do to climb the top of the ranks. My push keeps getting taken away from me, but that's okay because you know what? I'm not going to get the shaft for much longer. Sean's Entertainment is going to make this thing huge. He's going to make it big, and I will do everything in my power to make sure that I neutralize YouTube.com to where I can rise up the ranks and become a somebody instead of a nobody here on YouTube.com. I will be known. I will get over. I promise my subscribers and viewers that much. That's why I come on here multiple times a day and give you the updates and work around the clock and hardly ever sleep, because I give you the news and the rumors and headlines as you've expected it and as you've anticipated it. And that's what Sean's Entertainment will continue to do, because it's for you, the viewers and the subscribers. Like I said, there's a lot of matches tonight that could steal the show. There's a lot of matches that could be matches of the year candidates. I mean, I just think the one thing about this show tonight, Payback, is it's going to build to something greater, and the magnitude of it will be a lot better at say, at Extreme Rules or SummerSlam. I think tonight the WWE will put the puzzle pieces together, the foundation will be built, and the WWE will advance, and they will build off of that. That's how I think the WWE will do things tonight at Payback. Maybe it won't be anything more than a glorified Monday Night Raw, but it will be better than a Monday Night Raw in my estimation. WWE Payback tonight. And quite frankly, being just one person doing this, and I just keep continuously talking about WWE News Room. Yes, there will be t-shirts. Sean's View Entertainment will be releasing t-shirts in the very future. Look out for those t-shirts if you'll buy them and support me with that. That will be very great. I will appreciate the support on the t-shirts. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm only one person, one voice, and I will be covering Payback tonight, so I got to save my voice. I got to save my my speaking abilities. I got to save the volume for WWE Payback when it comes on tonight. So Sean's View Entertainment will be covering Payback all night long. But if I keep doing this live stream as it is right now, I will lose my voice and I won't have a voice to cover Payback. And I have to cover Payback because that's what the viewers and subscribers want. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the WWE Payback live event here on YouTube, where we talked about all things Payback, the matches, the predicaments, the champions, the challengers, the outcomes, the debuts, the returns. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Sean's View Entertainment. This has been your Payback live event stream on Sean's View Entertainment. Make sure to pay attention for my channel. Make sure to refresh my page all night long for extensive coverage of WWE Payback all night long. The results and the commentaries of every single match right on my YouTube page. Share it on Facebook and Twitter. I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing and for watching The Rash, Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. And no, I don't have a rash. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you very, very much. And make sure to come to my channel. Come to my channel for all things Payback tonight. Subscribe. Perhaps more live streams and live events to come.